It's good to see you again, everyone. Hugo, have you finished surveying the battleground? We have, and we came upon something of grave importance. You're looking a bit pale there, Hugo. Are you alright? I'm just a little tired, that's all. I'm not surprised. The Croatian resistance fought so desperately, they really took it out on us. The battleground was a terrible sight to behold. How many more lives must Mallow wrest from us? We must do all we can to avenge them. It is truly tragic. We'll put a stop to it. Come on, they repaired Let Bridge while you were away. I think it's time for us to move on. Move on? Have you discovered where Mallows will strike next? Indeed, we have our suspicions, and now they've been confirmed. His target is Torna, the capital, no less. Can we trust the veracity of this source? I believe we can. The operator's intelligence is likely to be on the mark. Our info is coming from the Questor, then? In that case, I believe we have little room for doubt. The capital, huh? That's a long way. It is. Once we're over Let Bridge, we'll have to cross the Dana Desert. What do you want to do, Mick? You can stay here if you want. We can have one of the wardens look after him. I'll go with you. You sure? Sooner or later we'll end up facing Malos. It's a dangerous road that lies before us. I'm going with you. Mikhail. What should we do? Thinking about it now, there's no guarantee that his staying here would assure his safety. He may in fact be safer in our company, is that not so? Shall we let him come with us then? Talk about twisting a person's arm. Fine, we're all going to the capital. Are you sure this is what you want, Malachi? Mikhail. My brain do not work. Hugo, I have a proposal for you. Oh, yes? I've been thinking after the sparring match with Laura yesterday. Wouldn't we also make better use of our skills if we passed around our weapons the way she does? How about it? Want to give it a go? Weren't you guys already doing that? Perhaps it's worth a try. Maybe they weren't and I didn't even realize it. Laura has access to both Jin and Hayes' weapons when fighting. It's sure to open up her options in battle. I do think it would be wise for us to learn from her, especially given our coming battle with the Aegis. So that we are agreed. Mithra, I'd like to try using your sword. Mind if I borrow it? It's all yours. I doubt you're going to do as well as those three, though. Strangely humble of you. That's not what I meant. Actually, forget what I said. We're gonna knock out this out of the park. Now that's more like it. Sorry, I forgot to give her the bitchy voice. Bridget, Aegeon, you may not be so convinced at first, but give it time and we will surely reap the rewards. As you wish, Your Majesty. I would never question your authority, Your Majesty. Thank you. I am blessed to have such faithful attendants. Let's make tracks, people. We'll be right with you. Onwards then to the capital. Okay, so they're just gonna start doing that now? Yes, party formation has changed. We have our children with us. I'm always covering Mikhail, but he's there, trust me. I mean, I guess I am in front of the mini-map, so I probably should move. Whee! Ew.
A Slive Jackron. What's the Leftarian monster doing here?
Worry about that later. Come on!
Good question. I never would have picked that up.
Ready to put another wing
29. Oh, I should have ground more.
The flow of Is it over?
Not the children. Is that why we don't know who Milton is? Oh, thank God. Hello?
Minnow!
You were always slow to finish a job, my prince.
I thought I told you to stop calling me that.
A blade?
He's Minnow, Questor of Malthus's blade.
Malthus.
Oh, I thought the name sounded familiar. That's the old guy.
The Questors in Indol. And Malos's driver.
That's cool that we can see him back in the day. Oh, I guess Minos with Adam. Okay, that's cool.
You've got an interesting way of fighting.
We'll see him in action.
Laura, that's Jin. And she is Hayes.
Pleased to meet you.
I'm assuming we're gonna go
You don't mean from
through
Torna?
to the point where they become
But 17
what they
years
become.
ago, wasn't he?
Minnow, not a word to anyone.
Sounds like a good story is all I'm saying.
You want to hear?
Another time.
good. Dang ugly. Gross creature.
That was close. Thanks, Minoth. You're very capable, even on your own.
Well, maybe I should thank him. Or not?
Your core looks kind of different.
Oh, was he already like that?
Ah, well.
Yeah,
I'm a
flesh eater.
A flesh eater?
A being with human and blade cells. Made possible with Judician technology. That's how I can use my full strength anywhere, without my driver. But I'm pretty sure I'm a failed experiment, so to speak.
I never knew blades like that existed.
Flesh eaters.
What of Amalthus? Isn't he coming?
Nah. I just heard rumors that you guys had entered Torna. I used my own initiative.
Ah.
It's been 2 years since I saw him last.
Huh?
I arrived too late.
Is that right? Was that their child? That soldier? Wasn't that the one from...
Such a cruel world we live in.
Huh.
In Indol, there are a great many paintings depicting all manner of hells. But I think Real hell might be closer to something like this.
Amalthus, you can't.
I had hoped once that the architect might save us all.
Since then, I haven't seen him. I heard he went climbing up the world tree not long after, and brought divine revelations back with him.
You mean
The Aegis. Malos.
But what kind of revelation is this? What kind of salvation? Could anyone call this salvation? His hope caused this, or his despair.
Despair?
How about you then? You're from the same stock?
Doc?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Like a product on a shelf.
I'm just following this guy since he woke me up, and that's basically it. I have no particular interest in this world or its future.
Why does she already have an X
And Malus himself?
in
His
her
thoughts,
thing?
I'm especially uninterested in. We've never even
That
met.
feels intentional.
please, don't mistake her.
Does
Despite
Adam
the
have
attitude,
it?
She's a good kid.
The hell is with that tone? Where do you get off acting all parental?
Oh, come on. I woke you up. I make sure you get enough to eat.
What?
Cloud sea crab sticks are tasty, aren't they? You're very welcome. Although I don't think I'd have managed to eat 6 myself.
What? You counted?
I don't know where you put all that.
I'm the Aegis. I need all the fuel I can get. Hey!
You are too easy to sneak up on. Where are my extra rations?
You little...
The Aegis, bested by a little kid.
Milton! Get back here!
You know, if the architect really does exist, I'd quite like to meet him. Salvation, huh?
Okay. Rest at the campsite near Olenard's trail where you met Minoth. Okay, we can do that. I like having the handy, quick little menu.
Your sword-swapping fighting style. It's very interesting, you know.
Is this our full crew?
It's still quite rough, though. I'm a bit lacking in oomph. It'll take me a while to get it down properly.
See, I wasn't actually talking about the power or technique.
Oh? What then?
That connection you have, human and blade. It's like a bond of sorts. I just found it curious.
An actual bond?
It's like that's how it's supposed to be. I don't know.
It does make sense. Lady Laura is always with Jin. And you almost never find time to practice with me. It's like he's her favorite.
Come on, don't say that. I'm an equal opportunities driver.
Liar!
You're both my partners and very dear to me. There's no favoritism, swear.
Are you really sure about that?
No.
I think Hayes is a bit jealous. I have been with you longer, after all.
You think? All right then. Starting tomorrow, Hayes gets to take the lead. Good?
Wonderful!
But I like Jin.
You don't mind?
It's all right by me.
Whatever the game wants, I suppose. I don't matter. Not the person who bought the game. Nah. How could you even sleep in an outfit like that? The girls would be popping out everywhere.
Do you remember? The last time we paid a visit to Indol?
I don't. Tell me about it.
What did you think?
You mean about him? Let's see. In a word, he seemed very human, protecting his heart with a mask of lies.
Are you curious what's behind it?
Not really. Most humans are like that, aren't they?
Cutting to the chase, I see. But I hear his achievements in Indol have been quite grand. The refugee protection policies from last year are his work as well.
So a hypocrite, then.
They had them even
Isn't that what you call the type?
even back then?
Quite.
That's
I hope
crazy.
that's all he is.
He smiled. Did you notice?
No?
I think he might actually be enjoying this.
Are all the praetors fucked up?
What?
The world in this state.
Is that a statement on religion?
That's interesting.
You felt something was wrong.
Or government.
Didn't you? That's
Either
why
one.
you brought me.
The hell's going on there?
Don't you think they're worth saving?
If you think they are, you know you'll have my aid.
Even if you disagree?
That's not for the likes of me to decide. It's up to you humans.
Oh, you mean that time? I remember. What about it?
What Minoth said bothered me. I think he was talking about Malos, but his words could just as easily have applied to Amalthus.
I suppose.
What if all of this is what Amalthus... No. What all of humanity really wants?
You don't mean it.
Hey. What are we going to do if we defeat Malice anyway?
You know. Like I told Hugo, go home and work the land. I didn't get to harvest the Grom rice this year.
Well,
Simple
that
man
might
with
be
simple
good enough
pleasures.
For you.
Hmm.
Some others might not be too pleased with that.
Hmm.
Again, the pants.
Who is this?
Picked him up during a routine core collection.
Like,
He was one of yours, right?
why?
As we discussed, I engaged him as a broker of cores, but no more. What a waste of a human being.
That much is hard to deny.
What are you driving at?
Waste and refuse can have their own uses, I think. The project we spoke of before, I think it may be time to set it in motion.
You mean a blade eater?
His strength will grow exponentially. It will dwarf even that of a flesh eater.
And you can control him?
Oh, please. Even if we can't, there's no need to worry. After all, this is just a prototype. Sooner or later, the binding will decay and he will die.
Well, that's good. But what did you do to
I
him?
hear he's got some connection to this paragon of Torna, you see. He'll prove useful either way. Torna, then? He's on your mind, isn't he? Malos.
Not him, but what comes after.
What voice do I give him? I guess just another deep boy. So you're trying to take down Malos. We must. He's already sunk the Coetian Titan. We can't just sit back and let him destroy the whole of Arist. Of course we can, but he's the Aegis, man. You can't just go up and try to fight him all on your own. You can when you got another Aegis in the party. Word, for some reason. Even still. In any case, our primary goal is to defend Torna, and not necessarily to bring Malos to a grisly end. Perhaps we can even convince him to end this peaceably. You do that, it'll be a damn sight better than getting yourselves killed for no good reason. Ouch. Minot here is a blade of a Malthus, just like Malos. I'm sure he knows far better about our chances than we do. You say he's being realistic. I am being realistic. If it's Malthus saying the capital is the target, then it has to be true. You still don't trust him after everything he's done? Whatever he does, it's for his own benefit. We're just pawns in his game, we all are. It does seem better to act upon the information we do have rather than move around aimlessly. Alright. So, what will you do now, Minoth? Now I join your little traveling troupe. How else am I going to keep tabs on you? Ha, I suppose so. If you're going to the capital, I assume you're well-equipped for the desert? Well-equipped how? Oh, so you were just going to go in there and collapse from desert fever? Fantastic. Desert fever? An endemic disease caused by fungi? Fungi? There's no harm in blades, but humans, it can be lethal. Why haven't we heard of this? Ah, that I forgot. Dumbass, were you even trying to get us killed? Were you trying to get us killed before we even find Malos? Let's see to it then, so it doesn't happen, shall we? We need enough medicine for Adam, Hugo, Milton, Malachi, and me. Okay, we should have a backtrack a bit, but should have something back at the resistance camp. If we can collect the ingredients, they should be able to make enough antimycotics for all 5 of us humans. What do we need? Tawny carrots, next, and nest extract, I believe. We can get to tawny carrots around the Tornan grasslands. And to obtain the next extract, we shall have to defeat Solmina nests. Okay then, let's get going. He did say next, right?
I see there's work to do.
There's always work to do, lady. Okay. Walk up here. Oh, okay, that's where we can't go. That's fine.
Milton. What's up, Mick? What happens if you get desert fever?
Master Adam told me he said your lungs get infected and you get sick like you had a cold or something.
Oh, well, if that's all it is, maybe it's not much to worry about. Pretty much. But if you're unlucky, it can spread to your skin, joints, bones, liver, and kidneys, and if that happens, you're done. Done? Let's not worry, Mick. I know Prince Adam, and I know he'll get the medicine made for sure. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, we got the stuff. I don't know where to put it. Okay, that seeker item we crafted. Apparently now we can investigate those old... Well, apparently I need to hit him up. But we can apparently investigate those old ruins now, so let's find one. I know they were, like, everywhere. Watch me not be able to find one now that I have the thing to actually do it.
Get careless.
Here it is.
Aren't we intrepid?
Okay, you got a bunch of little things. Interesting. Okay, let's talk to Mungo. Hello there, Mungo. Prince Adam and your companions by your side, if I may boldly guess. Were you so kind as to come here in order to obtain some desert traversing preparation? Bang on the mark. There's enough tawny carrots and nest extract for several people share remedies. Oh, very good. It never hurts to be well provisioned. You've no idea how touched I am. This gladdens not only my heart, but those of the Resistance and the people of Aleta. Huh? Looks like you finally found it within you to bear the burdens of Torna, your majesty. Wonderful. Sorry, Mungo, I'm not sure I follow you. To think this day would finally come, the long years I've spent waiting for your majesty to ascend the throne. Adam, you aren't thinking of doing anything like that, are you? No, the thought never even crossed my mind. Where is all this coming from, Mungo? Yes, His Majesty the King has a kind heart, no doubt about it, a little too kind at times to do what he must. I feel that many of his subjects long for decisive and resolute leadership such as the Prince could offer. Prince Adam, if only I could lay claim to such irresistible charisma. Your Imperial Majesty, what a thing to say. Prince Adam possesses great virtue, but I most humbly assert that your Majesty has at least an equal portion. I concur absolutely with Aegeon, your Majesty. I really think you're making too much of this charisma of mine. Anyway, I could never usurp a lawful ruler or bloodline. I want to go to the royal capital, but only to protect Torna, not to take it over. Really? Well, that's a terrible shame, if you ask me, your Majesty. I don't know if you were serious or not there, Mungo, but either way, that kind of talk is unwise, to say the least. Prince Zetar is notoriously insecure, and if he heard something like that, things could get pretty interesting. Interesting, it's alright for some. Ta! Anything's interesting when you could just sit back and watch from the sidelines. Well, I was certainly moved by your declaration of loyalty, your Majesty. I promise to be a little more discreet about my hopes for you to ascend the throne from now on. Then you can stop addressing me as your Majesty. Well then, my good apothecary, for how much can we acquire your fine desert medicine? Ah, yes, the purpose of your visit. Forgive me, I got a little sidetracked there. I'll just take the ingredients and combine them post-haste. There we are, desert medicine for 5. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Mungo. Alright then, now at last we can finally cross Let Bridge and make for the capital. I'll pray for your safety for your journey, your Majesty. Okay, we got what we need.
There. That should do it.
Yeah. Got like a little village.
Very good. We can stay here for the day.
Something wrong?
No, but this place is familiar somehow. It feels like it anyway.
Is it possible you've been here before?
I have no memory of it. But still,
Maybe you could just have a little walk around. Something might jog your memory.
yeah, maybe so.
Okay. Benny, the pure kid. He's pure kid, that one.
Whoa, cool. It's been ages since I saw Drivers and Blades. This village is so small, it's only got 2 houses and an inn. It used to be way bigger, but people don't really come by anymore. If you're gonna stay at Tio's Inn, come by and play with me, okay?
Okay. Monster Granny? Hi, Martha.
It's certainly rare to meet drivers and their blades. I came here to investigate monsters. I had quite a life for an old lady who wouldn't trade it for the world. You seem like reliable young tykes. Maybe I'll tell you about it someday. If you want to know more about this village, though, you'll have to ask someone else. I'm just a visitor here.
Okay. Well met there, travellers. Oh, so the repairs to that bridge are finished, are they? We were a sleepy village to begin with, but after the bridge fell, our trickle of visitors dried up completely. I'm glad the bridge is fixed. Say, if you're planning on crossing the Dana Desert from here, you okay there, Mithra? It'd be a good idea to rest up in the inn first. It's tough out there in the desert, even for strong drivers and blades. Okay. Drivers and blades, if you come across the Dana Desert, would you come and stay at my inn first? I don't have much to share with, but I will let me do what I can. There's a reason I've been running this inn for the past 70-odd years. You know, I like helping folks. You don't look that old, buddy. Sure. Please come in. Thank you for your hospitality, Teo.
Hey, you! You wouldn't be Ornelia's former blade, would you?
Ornelia? No, I'm...
From the territory.
Oh, this is that scene they had.
It is you!
What?
Oh, I remember him well. Even though I was knee-high to a grasshopper back then. With that sword slung across your back, you were so cool. If you hadn't come when you did, our village would have been... Oh, yes! The house you used to live in is still out there on the outskirts.
House?
I'll check out the back.
Good.
That'd be so weird. Like, seeing a past life, but it's like, actually you?
My, how terribly desolate. I heard it's been 90 years, but... What is it? Did you remember something?
No, it's nothing.
Really? That's too bad. I would have liked to have learnt about the old you.
I am who I am. I do not change. Laura,
you okay?
What happened?
You got me right here.
Such a corn.
My heart's pounding.
Huh? But...
That was such an awesome line.
What?
Jin, you didn't even realize, did you? Sometimes you'll say something and I'll just swoon.
But...
You've
I
known
don't
this
think
man
any girl
since
could
you were
refuse
little.
you.
No, I didn't mean to.
Nuh-uh, you're smooth and you know it.
Laura, what do you...
Kind of creepy. Like, I get it.
He's not, like, a normal human, but still weird.
Good times. Smiling faces. It's her, right? Or Nelia here?
Yes. Yes, I think it is.
Standing next to you, with such a goofy, blissful smile. It has to be, I'm sure of it.
Are you?
Prequel where we play as an Aurelia.
Hey, we should take a photo.
Really?
Of us together. I'm sorry. When did this become a group thing? Me
Cute.
and Jin?
Come now, Laura. We all drink from the same well, don't we? That's a wise saying, I think.
I don't think that's strictly applicable here.
You can't have done this in secret anyway.
I've never done this before. Feels nice.
Your Majesty, if I may say, it's no time for levity.
Aegeon, relax. You should be open to new experiences.
Oh, who did we fall in with here?
Okay, ready for the photo?
Some good freaking people, lady.
Everyone say Glarna! There.
I like Milton. Little silly boy.
How long have you been with Adam?
3 years, maybe? 1 year with Mithra. When my village washed away in a flood, Adam was the one that helped us out.
Right. So it wasn't the war then?
No, it was. Resources were running low, so we stripped the mountain bare. That's what caused the flood. Hey, Laura. You were looking for your mother, right? Did you get separated during the war?
If only that were the case. There are some things you don't know about me.
Things?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Okay.
Mother used to work as hired help. When I was about 10, she was working as a maid. That was when Jin came into my life.
You were a driver at 10?
That's right. Things immediately turned bloody. I had to get out of there in a hurry. 17 years later, here I am.
Wow, you don't look 27. I would have said 20 at most.
Hey, flattery will get you everywhere.
I'm 28.
Just like me and Mick, I guess.
Can't believe she's right around my age.
Like plenty of kids out there. That's why I'd like to help, stand by them. Just like Jin always stood by me. It's almost more real than real family. Right? Don't you think, Mick? What? No reaction? I'm really trying here, you know.
It's fine. He's smiling on the inside.
Well now, you can tell.
Sorta.
I see.
Aw, they're little buddies now.
Well, I'm feeling all inspired now. Just the spirit we'll need.
I'm still confused. Isn't Mick a blade?
Yeah.
Or a flesh eater or whatever?
You can join in, you know.
What's that?
You don't need to ostracize yourself for being an Aegis.
That's not what I'm...
I happen to think you've got a lot going for you, you know?
Should we really be bringing the kids along?
So bad, we keep them.
Are you worried? Allrest is a dangerous place right now. The war reaches everywhere.
I'm sure we can keep them safe in a normal fight. but if...
Where are you going?
I want to speak with Adam.
At this time of night?
I'll see what he thinks about it. And if his mind is made up, there's still no harm done.
How long have you been there? Hey! What are you doing in my bed?
Huh? What are you talking about?
Get out! Interloper! Monster!
I guess she always reacted like that.
This is where I sleep. It ain't your bed, lady. Ow. Oh, you're such a pain in everyone's bum. You know that, you simpleton.
Hey, wait a minute. Calm down, both. Ow! Come on, take it down. No!
What's all the noise? Is something up?
It's probably better to sit this one out.
Perhaps that's wise.
Yeah. Maybe I'll just ask him tomorrow.
Silly. I always love the little antics of the Xenoblade characters.
Morning.
He's got scratches.
Morning.
You're hurt. Are you okay?
Yes, I imagine I'll live.
Sounded like quite a scene.
Yes, well, I was just collateral damage. Before, you said if you met a child in whom you saw something of yourself, you'd want to help them. I don't have the heart to leave them here.
I know. And they've got their own concerns. They want to create a place for themselves in this world.
At their age, it's remarkable.
I think it's on us to see they don't come to harm.
Right. And what a charge it is.
Right, all ready for a quick mosey across the desert? That's is assuming you got all your medicine. Right here. It won't leave my side. How about you, Middleton, Mikhail? We're all good. I've been keeping tabs on him since morning. Then let's embrace the arid beauty of the Dana Desert. We'll be able to see the capital before long. I hope we don't get lost out there. We don't have the luxury. The capital needs to be informed of Malice's intentions as soon as possible. Then let us make haste. Okay. I'm gonna grind on the way, because I'll probably be left behind if I don't.
Slow and steady.
That's a big barrel. Sweet. Yep, definitely, very deserty. Might as well get some training in.
Should be no problem.
It's cute. I like it. What is it? I want one. It's like a ferret. Oh, no! Okay, we're okay. Or maybe I'm not okay.
Think they'll leave us alone if we ask
I'm okay. I'm okay. Not okay. Definitely not okay.
Don't overdo it. Put your mind at ease.
Note to self, don't fall in the pit.
Well, here we are.
I say we rest a bit. Who's in?
I'm in, because I'm probably going to end it here, because it's getting quite late and I'm tired. So, we'll pick it up next recording session. So, please like, comment, and subscribe, because, as you know, it always helps out. And I'll see y'all next time. Bye!